Good evening everyone, it's Tom Sydney Bushnell, aka Numbers, here from Psych Club, from the Tom Numbers Show and News with Tom Numbers. So yeah, I feel like Sherlock Holmes with my hat. Anyway, you can probably hear there's a bit of rainfall, but I wanted to get out and speak with you this evening. I've got my shungite. Links are below. I love wearing the shungite. Just a heads up, I'll probably put this first on my locals as a free view, and then I'll put it on YouTube as well. So in a few days time, August 29th is upon us, and that's when I've given everyone a heads up that my locals founding members introductory price will finish, and that currently is $5 a month or $50 for 12 months for the year. That will increase to $17 or $148 for the year. So that's going to be the regular price. What you'll get with the show is you'll get at least 2 shows a week, News with Tom Numbers. You'll get other videos as well. Sometimes I'll put in certain guests that I think should go on the show first, into my locals community. But anyway, as a bare minimum, that's what you'll get. Similar sort of thing, Charlie Ward does his Insiders Club. I think that's about £11 a month, which is about $17 a month. Jenny does her show as well, does the others, the pay-per-views, etc. So anyway, so that's what it is. So if you want to take advantage of it now and get in on the founding price, which is $5 still, or $50, or if you want to do it later, you can, and join for $17 and $148 respectively, either a month or per year. So some things have been on my mind, and we've had some interesting weather this week. It is summer, but it's raining. But it's been an interesting week nevertheless. So yesterday the film Jack Reacher was on. Jack makes me think of a few people. You've got my buddy Jack Kidd Jack, but Jack Kidd. You've got Jack Kennedy. Jack is 25, which is an important number. If you've got Tom, you've got 48. You've got Zim, 48, James, 48. You add them together, that's 25 plus 48 is 73. 73 comes to number. It comes to obelisk. I think all things are being moved for good. Sacrifice is 73. There was a whole thing in TV land here in England called Number 73. They were telling us number 73 would be 146 central casting. 73 is children. I think Egypt is 73 as well, if I remember rightly. Anyway, Jack Reacher. So they're showing the second one tonight, so I'm going to watch that. But then there's another one that's on, which is Total Recall. Now, Total Recall comes to 119 in numbers. And yeah, 119 is redemption. 119 is Nikola Tesla. It's also a number beginning with A, sorry, a word beginning with A that's not the best, well, it's not a good number, a good word at all. But I'll leave it at that, people can figure that out. So you see how the powerful numbers on both sides marry up. It's been a fight for consciousness, it's been a fight for the numbers, it's been a fight for the frequencies that go with those. But Total Recall is a film that I've been exposed to, you know, for many years, like probably a lot of you have, but I've never actually, can't recall Total Recall, no pun intended. I can't totally recall actually watching the whole thing through properly. I think I've kind of drifted in and out with the tension of it. So I'm going to make a concerted effort to watch it tonight, because these films that they're putting out, they want us to watch them. There's a reason for them. And Total Recall doesn't spoil it. It's about this whole thing of people, or the character, being able to go and experience a different reality, you know, in his dream through the simulation, really, and then how it kind of changes and he discovers it's not what he thought. And I got to say, this is what this life feels like right now. That's kind of where I am at on the page. I talk about it a bit, well, quite a bit, most of my shows. I did it with the Gene Decode show. If you want to watch that, there's the first part is on YouTube, but the full episode, about an hour and a half's worth, is on local. So if you subscribe there, you'll get the full unedited version, uncensored. But yeah, put your thoughts down below. What do you think it is? Do you think we're in a dream? Are we in a Total Recall holiday? Did we choose these characters, these avatars? I think at some level we did, because so many things seem to correlate. My brother's getting the synchronicities all the time. We had a good joke about that today. There's a lot of things like Deadpool. I thought about that as well. You know, it's like, was that put in the simulation for me to notice? I think it was. There's just a lot of these unique synchronicities that seem to be happening more and more. I mean, my full name, 245, Thomas Sidney Bushnell, comes to currency revaluation. It comes to the pure love of Christ. It comes to Kansas City, Missouri. It comes to how do I control the dream. It comes to do I control the best dream? Do we? That'd be amazing. And once we, maybe the Great Awakening is realizing that we're in this reality, this construct, and then we get the choice, we get the ability to choose fully. Because I still think we're in this slumber period where we're not fully aware of what's going on. Not in a deliberate, conscious way. I mean, we are to some extent, but I think it's a fraction really of what the potential that we have. I think that's probably what the Great Awakening is. I mean, Great Awakening's 169, which is Trump Tower, which is Robert Zemeckis. He directed Back to the Future. 169 is the stock market. Marty McFly Magic. 169 Elizabeth Tower, where Big Ben is. Remember the 5th of November. Thomas Bushnell, 169. Tiffany Trump, 169. All these things to do with the Great Awakening, 169. Also Total Recall is Star Wars, 119. I did it the other day, I think. Millennium Falcon is Great Millennium, which is 173, which is the number of days between JFK being born on May 29th through to November 22nd. If you follow that sequentially, then that's 173 days. 173 is Knights Templar, it's Trump. Trump's storm, or military storm, quantum awakening. But yeah, 117. Okay, so how about this? So if you do Millennium Falcon Star Wars, it comes to 292, which comes to Tuesday, the 5th of November. And that's the election day next year. And Tuesday is 95 greatest. What's the greatest day? You've got the Greatest Showman, 221, 1,000 years apiece. 1,000 years apiece. Who's the Greatest Showman? I think it's Trump. He's showing that now, you know. He gets arrested, and then he owns it, just like Tyrion from Game of Thrones. It says, you know, own whatever it is that they jar you with, and then it becomes a shield. So Trump owns it. He tells everybody he's got arrested. He's got the mugshot. He's told everybody. It's brilliant. This is classic Trump. Top Trumps. Top Trumps is 158, which is remember. You know, Boris Johnson, 158. He's central casting. President Xi, they're all central casting. Trump says it, you know. He said it about Xi, he said it about a lot of people. Tom Holman on the ice, the ice border, the ice wall. It's crazy, isn't it, people? I mean, it could go on and on, but put your comments, put your thoughts. What do you think? What's been happening? Because it's just, it's surreal. It's majestic, but it's unbelievable, you know. So I'm gonna watch Jack Reacher tonight, and I'm also gonna, well, the part 2, and I'm gonna watch Total Recall, the original, with Schwarzenegger and Sharon Stone. See Sharon Stone, this beautiful woman, and she turns out to be a nutcase. Not the beautiful women are nutcases, not the women are nutcases. But yeah, he gets sold something, and I think maybe some people can relate. And it, you know, it works both ways. Male, female, female to male. Anyway, projections 125, time travel 125. Yeah. Anyway, all right, everyone. Much love. God bless. Take care, and do join. You know, join up. Take advantage of the price. If you join now, you can keep that for your lifetime. You know, so just for $5 a month or $50 for the year. It's a bargain. You can choose later if you want. It will, you know, it will go up to the regular price. But if you choose, instead of $17 a month, and you do $148 for the year, you still save $56, which is healing, which is light. So anyway, all right, everyone. God bless, and get your shungite if you want it. You've got the links below. Remember the 5th of November. 310, Malachi 310, 310th day of the year is next year on the leap year, November 5th. All right, everyone, take care. Much love. Bye.